My name's Andrew Hill. Director and Chartered Financial Planner at AEON Financial Services Limited. Well, essentially we deal with most things relating to money. It could be something quite simple, such as arranging a life assurance policy, something more involved, such as resolving a large inheritance tax liability, or anything in between. But essentially we listen to people's concerns, their worries about money, what their goals and aspirations are, and then we figure out how best to use the tools that are in the market to resolve their particular problems. Yeah, we had a few issues with some of our IT. Our existing hardware in particular was getting very unstable and unpredictable. So we'd had a call from a fellow at AAG some months before and built a little bit of a relationship, and off the back of that decided to give them a chance to put their opinion to us, and the rest's history really. We decided to move them, engage AAG for the future. Yeah, it's been pretty good. We have no IT leaning really. We don't have anybody here that's particularly good on the subject. So they asked us questions in a fairly understandable way, whereby they could identify what we needed, and then we had to trust them to come up with the right solution. And I think that broadly worked very well. And one of the problems we have as a service business is there's not a lot of capital that's slopping around to pay for things like IT. So being a cost-effective solution is quite important as well. And they seem to have worked with us quite well on that front, to try and get us a solution that didn't kind of kill us in the meantime from a cost perspective. Those original discussions, very helpful. They stimulated a lot of facilities that we wouldn't have thought to ask for. So they took over the existing kit and just kept it alive, and then switched us to new kit when we moved in here. So they were putting the new kit in for the first time as the office was going live, and I have to say it went remarkably well. The implementation was really very effective. AAG give us a schedule at every review to say which hardware needs looking at, which software needs upgrading, this kind of thing. So we're always kind of in the know of what the future spend needs to be. We meet formally at least once a year, but we're always getting input from the technical team there. They might run a little seminar on a subject such as SharePoint, and we think, oh, well, let's have a look at that. Then they come and talk to us in more detail. So it's evolving all the time, really. And the review just happens to be slightly more formal at the end of a year, but they do have that longer term outlook. Yeah, they've done bits of 365 training. They've done some cybersecurity work, awareness on that. There are always webinars that we can tap into, or that we can get the staff to tap into as well. They've not really been like any other IT support we've had in the past in that respect. They do tend to be slightly more proactive at trying to keep us safe from a security perspective, but at the same time trying to make sure we're aware of facilities that we've probably already paid for and have got in our 365, but we're just not aware of how to use them, or even of their existence at all. In that respect, they give added value really over and above the basic IT support when we've got a problem or something's not working as we'd hope.